Okay, so our next story that we're going to look at is one part hilariously ironic and one part depressingly sad. So where it is top Catholic official resigns after phone data reveals he used gay dating app. Monsieur Jeffrey Burrow was accused of possible improper behavior and is believed to have used the app to visit LGBTQ and private residence. So, this is out of New York, citing allegations of possible improper behavior. The U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops on Tuesday announced the resignation of its top administrative official, Monsieur Jeffrey Burrow, ahead of a media report that probed his private romantic life. Shortly after the announcement, the Roman Catholic news outlet The Pillar published its article based on data. Uh, uh, Published its article based on data it said was correlated to Burrell's mobile device and indicated he had visited gay bars and private residents using a dating app popular with gay people. Pillar alleged serial sexual misconduct by Burrell. Homosexual activity is considered sinful under Catholic doctrine, and priests are expected to remain celibate. So, we're going to get into this a little bit. What is the Catholic Church spying on people? Let's ask that question first. Is Catholic Church spying on its officials, its monsignors, its cardinals? Or does the Catholic Church spy on the people that work for it? Does the Catholic Church spy on its parishioners? How far does this go? But that's that's neither here nor there. But that is very interesting in this story. But really, the question is, why is it such a big deal? Now, it is slightly hilarious. As I said, it's ironically hilarious because it always seems to be the ultra religious person that gets called out on being gay. And this guy was pretty high up, top administrative official for the Catholic Church in the entire United States. Pretty important guy. So he's obviously been with the church for a long time. And it's it's funny that this has come out, but it's also, like I said, it's sad because this guy would have had to hide who he really was for his whole entire life, possibly even making horrible accusations or horrible claims against other gay people, all while living a lie. It's hard for me to, as someone who's dealt with a lot of bigotry from not being cis, I feel like it it had to be hard for him, but I can't have any sympathy. So it's definitely a conundrum for me personally. Uh, so the Los Angeles Arch. We'll continue with the story. Los Angeles Archbishop Jose Gomez, president of the USCCB, said in a statement that conference officials learned of the allegations of possible improper behavior on Monday. Uh, what was shared with us did not include allegations of misconduct with minors, Gomez said. However, in order to avoid becoming a distraction to the operations and ongoing work of the conference, Monsignor has resigned effective immediately. So at least we can be happy about that, as he wasn't diddling children, and it was with consenting adults. And so again, we're back to the point of, why does it matter? Why does the Catholic Church care so much about someone's sexuality? Put aside the fact that their religious doctrine says homosexuality is sin. Put aside that fact. Why can none of their priests have sex? Why can they not have families? What are they, Jedis? What is this? They want to understand why there's so much rampant toxicity in sexual matters when it comes to these sexually oppressed people that are in the Catholic Church. Um, so the Reverend James Martin, a Jesuit priest and prominent advocate for greater LGBTQ inclusion in the Catholic Church, criticized the Pillar's report. Priests should obviously keep their promises of celibacy, but Catholic journalists should not use immoral means to spy on priests. Because what comes next? Spying on Catholic school teachers? Spying on parishioners? And where does it end? When we have a church where no one has ever sinned, the church will be empty. So this guy actually speaks a lot of sense for being in the Catholic Church. uh, Everything I completely agree. Except for priests should obviously keep their promises of celibacy. Why is there a promise of celibacy? Maybe somebody can explain that to me. Not super well versed on Catholic doctrine, but that to me just makes no sense. Because you're opening a door for things like this to happen. You're opening up a door for children to be hurt, molested, raped. You're opening up a door for a lot of secrecy, a lot of underground tactics, and a lot of horrible things. And you're also opening the door, or I should say, just keeping the door shut for your people that are inside the church, the people that work for the church, the people that grow up within the church. It must be a horrible existence to just be a gay person and feel like everybody hates you within your own circle of which, when I think of religion, I think it should be, its main goal should be of a support network almost, and there's no support that you can feel as an LGBTQ individual in that situation, and it's just horrible. And I hope that it changes, but it probably won't, which is why a lot of these religious institutions need to be dismantled from the ground up.